Yo, what's good, yo? Hope y'all subscribe to my channel, man. So, in today's video, we're gonna be doing the top 5 point guards in the league right now. So, this video is gonna be kind of controversial, but you know, I'm not one to bite my tongue. So, I'm gonna say who I think is top 5 in the league right now. Who I think is my top 5. My shit might be different from others, man. Some people might put this person at number 1, might put this number at number 2, etc. But I'm saying this is my opinion. This is who I feel who's top 5 right now. So if you disagree, go in the comments and tell me who your top 5 is. And let's get on to business, man. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and watch out for this video. Bop. So number 1, we got my guy. We got Damian Lillard. We got number 1 point guard in the league. So I feel like Damian Lillard, like, he proved a lot this year, man. He took his team all the way to the Western Conference Finals. He led his team. He eliminated Russell Westbrook with a buzzer beater. And people might find this number 1 controversial. They might say Steph Curry, but I feel like Damian Lillard is like an all-around point guard. I feel like Steph Curry just excels in the scoring part of his arsenal. I feel like Damian Lillard is a complete point guard. He's able to pass the ball. He's like a floor general. I feel like Damian Lillard is a great person to lead the team. And this year, he averaged 25.8 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, and 6.9 assists. So I feel like Damian Lillard is number 1. So Damian Lillard's number 1. He did a lot this year, man. And concerning the fact that Damian Lillard, how he came in the league, he went to a no-name school. He went to Weber State College. But he was drafted high. Even though he was drafted high, he went to Weber State College. I feel like Damian Lillard really grinded for his spot for that number 1. This might be controversial number 1, but like I said again, this is my opinion. I feel like Damian Lillard is number 1 point guard in this league right now. I feel like he proved his game. After all those all-star snubs he got, after everything, he proved his game this year. Nobody can deny it, and I'm really looking forward to this year, what they got to bring and shit. So let's go. All right, so next up we got Stephanie Curry. Nah, I'm just playing. We got Steph Curry. So I know a bunch of y'all niggas in the comments gonna be like, oh, why is Steph Curry number 2? He's way better than Damian Lillard. Look at his accomplishments. He's a 2-time MVP. I understand that, but I feel like Damian Lillard is a more all-around player. I feel like Steph Curry is very good on the offensive side of the court. I feel like he's very proficient offensively. There's no doubt about that. He's definitely one of the best offensive point guards of all time for a fact. But I feel like he's number 2 on this list just because I feel like Steph Curry did not have the season that Damian Lillard had. Like, I feel like Damian Lillard was like really the pinpoint. He was a pinpoint leader of his team. You can't say that about Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry had Kevin Durant and all these pieces around him. So I feel like Damian Lillard edges him in before that. So I feel like Damian Lillard is all around. Damian Lillard is like a floor general instead of Steph Curry. All right, next up we got the Brody, Russell Westbrook, man. Russell Westbrook's a very dynamic player, man. What can you say, man? All he cares about is playing hard every single night, man. He'll die on the court if it means for his team to win. But I feel like what separates him from Curry is that Curry went farther in the playoffs than him. Really, Curry has more success than him, championship-wise and everything, playoff-wise and everything. Russell Westbrook is not really good at bringing his team to like the above the first round. So I feel like that's really one thing that kept him kind of low on this list. Russell Westbrook did great this year, man. Russell Westbrook averaged 22.7 points per game. No, 22.8 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, and 10.6 assists per game. That's almost a triple-double. So Russell Westbrook averages a triple-double every year, but I feel like what makes him not go up on the list is him not being able to go higher in the playoffs, man. If that was the case, he'll be higher on this list, no question, man. But that's what happened, man. Russell Westbrook is number 3 on this list, so let's go. All right, so next up we got Kyrie Flat Earth Irving. No, I'm playing. But Kyrie Irving, man, he's next up on this list, man, for number 4. Kyrie Irving could have been high on this list, man, but I feel like Kyrie Irving did not deliver this year at all, man. Celtics fans practically hate this guy, man. I mean, he didn't really deliver what he's supposed to do. Kyrie on this league is known for being clutch, so I don't think Kyrie was that clutch this year. I mean, Kyrie averaged had a good year regular season. He had 21 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 7 assists per game.
Kyrie is a very good player, one of the best handles in this league, hands down. And I feel like Kyrie just like underachieved this year, man. If he would have did a little bit better this year, he would have been way higher on his list, no question. There's no question why Kyrie could have been higher on his list. So next year, probably if he can bring the Nets to have a greater season than before, Kyrie will be way higher on his list, man. There's no question, man. Kyrie always been a great
So for this
player.
final spot, number 5, we got the hometown boy from New York. We got Kemba Walker. You know, this guy really amazed me when he came in this league. I remember I was watching him in UConn, like when he hit that buzzer beater in Madison Square Garden for them to go to the tournament. And they won the Big East tournament. Kemba Walker came a long way, so number 5 is a really good spot for him. I feel like Kemba Walker has a lot way more to do in this league. So this year he averaged a good average, which is 25 points, 0.6 points a game, 4 rebounds per game, and 5.9 assists a game. This is very impressive stats. I feel like Kemba Walker is a very good scoring point guard. He's one of the best scorers in this league. He has one of the best handles in this league after Kyrie Irving, but that's debatable as well. So I feel like Kemba Walker is a very good spot. This is a very good spot for him. I feel like either number 4 and number 5 can be either one of those two. But I feel like when the years go on, he's gonna be top 2 for a fact, or top 3. So Kemba Walker has the final spot of this list. He's a hometown boy, even though he's from the Bronx. I don't know, but he's from New York though, so I appreciate that. So Kemba Walker got the number 5 spot on this list. So that's it. Let's go.